Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bridget and this is my financial journey. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so glad that y'all are here. Today we're doing my debt update for the month of March. So we're going to see where my debts are as of the beginning of April and see how much progress we were able to make in the past month. So let's go ahead and get started. And again, my lighting has been really off lately. So I do apologize. I might have to look at getting some better lighting or figuring out a new setup. But as you can see, I started off the month of March with $56,152 in debt. And so I don't have my February page on me, but we did make a big payment in February because that's when I got my stimulus checks for all of 2020 and my tax return and everything. But during the month of March, I did kind of take a little bit of a pause just because I wanted to focus on saving up for my tuition, and I think I'm going to continue to do that for a little bit, but we're still going to be tracking my progress. So let's go ahead, get started with my balances. So, my Wells Fargo loans, so these are two private loans, private student loans, that I took out a long time ago. And these were actually transferred. So they're no longer with Wells Fargo, they're with Firstmark. I don't know if anybody else out there has Wells Fargo student loans, but they are no longer in the student loan business, and I'm also trying to get out of the student loan business. But I'm going to continue to call them Wells Fargo, even though they're no longer with Wells Fargo. And they finally got transferred over to Firstmark this month, so I don't remember how much I paid in additional. But I can tell you that this first Wells Fargo loan is at $0 this month. So this loan is completely paid off, which is just, I was so excited when I finally made that final payment, and it's just, I don't know, it's just relieving to no longer have to worry about that. So these two were always charged together, so that's why my minimum payment decreased. I was paying about $200 a month, and now I'm paying about 120 something because I'm only covering number two. So I'm pretty sure I paid a little bit more than this, but let's just say my additional payment was $559, which is just a difference. Even though I probably paid a little bit more. The interest was really, really low since it's at the end of the loan, but we're just going to say $559. And that's the only loan that I made additional payments towards this month. So my Wells Fargo loan number 2 just received the minimum payment. And as of today, or as of a couple of days ago, it is at $5,564. So this is my new debt that I'm going to be throwing a little extra money towards. Again, I'm not going to be going as hardcore as I was earlier this year, but you know, if I'm able to, I'm definitely going to be making extra payments towards that. My Nissan just received its minimum payment, so it is at $13,902 this month. And then my Fed loan, those are in forbearance, and I'm still in school, so I think that's what forbearance means. So there's no payments due on this, and there's no interest accruing for now. So we're just kind of letting this guy sit in the back burner for now. And it is at $35,657. This guy's made up of, like, I don't know how many loans, but for now I'm just grouping them all together until I start paying those off. So let's total this up and see where we're at. So we have 5564, 13,902, and then 35,657. So we are at 55,123. Okay, and you can't see this too well, so I'm just going to go over it in black. So I do like to track how much I've paid off. My total debt, not including my federal loans, and interest, but I don't know if this will be super accurate this month. So we paid off, we're at 55,123, so I just subtracted by my beginning balance of 56,152. So this month we paid off $1,029 of debt, which is really exciting. And then my total debt, not including my federal loans, is just this Wells Fargo loan number 2 and my Nissan. So that is going to be 5564 plus 13,902. So we're at 19,466. And then I'm going to calculate interest, but I don't even know if it might be 0 since I kind of backtracked into it. So let's do, we paid off 11029, but we paid money of this 475 and then this 559. So that's $5 in interest. I'm pretty sure that's not right. But let's just say that it is, but it's I paid more than that. But that is it for this page. So let's go into my trackers, where I track all of my debt, not including my federal loans. So that's in my old budget planner. I just chose to keep it in here. And so whenever I first started my journey, you can see that I owed $45,753.91, not including federal loans. I've paid off a lot of this, but I've also transferred a lot of this to federal loans. So go ahead and check out some of my older debt update videos. And then down here, I just keep like a monthly log of my non-federal loans. So you can tell right here in November, I made a big transfer. That's why it jumped from $43,000 to $33,000. And then in February, I made a transfer. That's why it jumped from 33 to 27. But like this big jump from 27,000 to 20,000, I'm pretty sure that was just debt that was paid off. So we were really happy with February. But let's go ahead and update with, I guess my April numbers. So today we are at, what was it? 19,466. So we were still able to pay off a little bit over 1,000 this month. And that was without really prioritizing debt. So I would have loved to have been able to throw everything else at my debt, but I just needed to focus. I just need to focus on, preparing for school for a little bit. But up here, I'm super excited. Where's my marker? I lost my marker. It's right here. I'm super excited to highlight this bad boy off. So March for me was yellow. So we're doing yellow. And you can tell that by the time I started tracking this, which was my balance as of the end of September, we started with $2,281. This loan was originally like over $10,000. But when I started my journey and I started tracking everything, it was already at $2,000. So let's go to my big tracker. This is where I keep track of all of my debt, not including federal loans. And we started off with 45,754. And then this month we are at 19,466. That means overall we have paid off or transferred $26,288. Each box for me is down here $635. So I just divide by 635. Which means we should have 41 boxes colored in. So each row is 24. So this is 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So we should be coloring in 2 boxes this month, which I'm super happy about. Even though I'm not focusing on paying debt, I still would like to color in at least 1 box in this tracker every month. So I think if I make just my minimum payments, I don't think that's 1 box, because my minimum payments, or after today, my minimum payments is only going to be like $420, and each box is over $600. So I'm still going to have to make at least like a $200 snowball payment every month. But I think that's doable. I think I'd like to do that for a little bit, and then once I'm for sure good on my tuition, I'd like to, start throwing more at this again. But I also like to keep track of a percentage. So last month we were at 55%, which is really exciting. We're just ignoring those federal loans for now. We're just focusing on this because if I start thinking about federal loans, I might spiral. But where was I? So we paid off 19,466. So let me find that difference again. 45,754 less 19,466. So we paid off transferred 26,288. And then when we divide that by my beginning, which was this 45,754, we are at 57.45%, which I am super happy about. So we made like a 2% increase this month, and I'm just really happy about that. So let's move into my individual trackers. So as you can tell, these are credit cards that I paid off last year and at the beginning of this year. March was pink, or February was pink. So I made a big, I took a big chunk out of my debt in March for sure. So, or in February, sorry y'all, I keep getting my months mixed up. In February. I wish every month could be like February. So this Wells Fargo loan is completely paid off, so I'm going to color in the whole thing with that same yellow. Which is so exciting. It's kind of crazy. Well, not crazy. It's kind of intimidating, the fact that I only have 2 debts, but they're not small debts. Like, this guy has a 5,000 balance, and this guy has like a 13,000 balance, almost 14,000. And so I feel like my progress, like I'm going to be making progress still, but I'm not going to be able to color these in as much. And so I hope that that doesn't like unmotivate me. But I have this little box down here that I'm going to color in. It's paid off. I don't remember what date I made that final payment on. And I don't think I can check because it's no longer in my Wells Fargo account, and my First Mark doesn't show any activity yet. So I'm just going to say it was paid off on 3/31 since it was paid during March. Whoop whoop. Okay, that was so exciting. So we have 2 more debts. I don't know if I'll be able to color anything in here, but let's check. This guy started off at 13,270, and today we are at 5564. So we paid off 7,706. Each box is 550. So 14. Maybe I can color one in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, cool. We're going to color one box in. That's exciting. And then in my car loan, I don't think I'll be able to color one in, just because I can only color one in here like every 2 to 3 months, and it looks like I colored it in last month. But let's check. We started off at 16,318. This month we're at 13,902. And each box is 680. So we're at 3.5 boxes. So nothing can get colored in there. But yeah, that's it for my video. It looks like I have 2 debts left. I'm super excited about it, and I hope you guys stick around and see how my next month goes. Bye, guys.